Good afternoon. I'm on site here at Embedded World 2022, and joining me today is Shohei, who is the product manager for connectivity modules at Murata Electronics. And we're going to be talking about LoRaWaN and Murata's type ISJ module. So thank you very much for joining me today.
Thank you.
So let's start by setting the scene. Could you tell us what LoRaWaN is, please?
Yeah, LoRaWaN itself is a part of the low power wide area network.
Yep.
So we call it LPWA. The LoRaWaN is just one of the part of the LPWA network. There are so many various LPWA connectivity. But the LoRaWaN itself is coming from the Semtech, which is the French company, and we are now making the connectivity module for the LoRaWaN.
Okay, fantastic, thank you. I understand that Murata is also a member of the Loreta Alliance. So what briefly is its aims and how do you benefit from this membership?
So LoRaWaN Alliance, they make a specification of the LoRaWaN. So if you enter the alliance, then you can get detailed specification and newsletter, and more you get patch file or security update something. So it's really valuable. Okay,
so a good few benefits then. So does Murata work with any other companies in the alliance to develop new LoRaWaN products?
Of course, the LoRaWaN coming from the Semtech, so we make such a module we made, and there are the two main components there are, and one is the Semtech RF chipset, and another one is the MCU coming from the ST Microelectronics. So those Semtech and ST is one of our biggest partner, and beside it, we have many partners for the security and the software portion, like activity and RWA, and other one is the Royalty, something like that. So there are so many partners we have.
Yeah, some great collaborations there. So Murata's latest product is the type ISJ module, which you've shown there. How is this an advance on previous products? So what user requirements have been improved?
So we are really reading of the LoRa module industry. We have two types of the LoRa module. The previous one is a really high runner for us, but we have this is the second generation of the LoRa module, which is the two benefits. It's smaller than the previous one, and another one is lower cost. It's literally the high accelerator for the LoRaWaN industry.
Okay, fantastic, thank you. And how easy is it for a user to implement the module?
So we can provide many documents. The customer can purchase such a EVK evaluation kit, and they can download our data sheet, the hardware design guide from our homepage, and they can utilize it for the hardware design, and they can also use the AT command. We provide the AT command list for that, and the customer use their own host MCU using the AT command to control the LoRa.
Fantastic. So what is radio law certification and how have you achieved it with this module?
Yeah, that's a very good question. This is one of the key solution as a Murata. And we complied with the FCC, IC, RED, and Anatel, Korean certification, Japan certification, etc. So we're now almost full coverage of the certification, regulatory certification. That is a really fantastic point, and the customer can use such a certification as a end device. It's really accelerate their end product go to the market.
Okay, that sounds excellent. So can the module operate in demanding environments, and do you have some examples?
So there are so various applications there are.
Yeah.
It's kind of the countless. But recently the smart lighting.
Okay.
On the road, the customer control the lighting. Depends on the weather, depends on the temperature, something like that, and it's outside application, so the Wi-Fi is not enough. So that's why they can use such a wide area communication like LoRa. So this is one of the example, and other the smart metering. Industries like a water meter, gas meter, they don't use the power supply, and so the battery consumption is really key, and our module is a really low power consumption. That is also a good feature, and you know, the raw power the LoRaWaN transmits the data for very long range, like more than the kilometer. So then the customer don't need the modem or a gateway close to each edge. There are very few. The gateway should be only needed. So that is fantastic.
Yeah, some two great applications there, and I'm sure there's many, many more. Is there an accompanying evaluation kit? There is, because you've got it there. How does it help accelerate product development?
You know, there is several features. So of course here is the modem module, and there is the antenna, extra antenna, and opposite side there are the battery socket. So the customer can evaluate the battery with this module with battery from the beginning, and they can also use the schematic. We can provide the schematic documentation and the hardware design guide, including this evaluation kit. That would be the really utilized for their end product design.
Oh, brilliant. And finally, how do you work with Digi-key to offer sort of customers technical support?
So we provide this sample and the EBK on the Digikey site, and the customer can purchase it very easy from the Digikey site, and they can start from the day one using the AT command and using the hardware design guide, etc. with our homepage. So it's really accelerates the LoRaWaN industry itself, and customer can go to the market very easy.
Fantastic. That sounds really simple and easy to use. So thank you very much for your insights on that, and I hope you enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
You too.